We are here in Zoom with Drake Doremus and his crew who made Breathe In. And this is Redford's place, and I love it because all the art on the wall is about the history of Sundance, so I feel really comfortable here. Free to talk about whatever we want. Drake,
good to be here.
Do you want to introduce the other folks at the table?
John Gulasarian, cinematographer. Jonathan Alberts, editor. Katie Byron, production designer.
Welcome. You all had your premiere yesterday of Breathe In.
We did.
And are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm
Are you breathing?
still.
So it felt good in there though, right?
It was great. I mean, it's like an animal. The Eccles audience. It's one unit of energy. You can just feel it.
That was the first time we'd all seen it with a big audience. It was a really strange experience to hear people were laughing at certain things that we hadn't expected in a good way.
It's really a lot of credit to the actors who let themselves be as vulnerable as they did to sort of explore the characters and the moments, and we just kept pushing and pushing and pushing until we had something that felt really uncomfortable, and then we would move on.
Right. Excellent.
It's really funny to sit there and kind of take in the whole experience with the audience and saying, oh, what are they reacting to here?
Well, almost from the very beginning, you get this feeling like something's happening. I mean, you know that something's unhappy in him, so you know that something's going to give.
You know, he's kind of woken up to the cost of it. Yes, he would want it to work out, but he also doesn't want to ruin his family. I guess, you know, we sort of find him at a point where he doesn't really know what he wants.
I went to a dinner last night. There were a few people that it was actually the best movie they've ever seen at Sundance is actually what they said.
Whoa.
Really?
Which, they've only seen one, but
Exactly.
it's a little more adult for you.
Yes.
The themes. These were probably women in their 40s, so maybe they're connecting with you on a different level.
I'm just trying to get women in their 40s.
40s,
to
yeah.
my films.
Was there any really weird questions? We've had some very weird questions
Well,
just in the last couple of days.
There was one guy, I don't think we understood his question, so we just kind of made up an answer. It maybe sufficed part of his question.
So the question is, Drake seems very comfortable with uncomfortableness, and but there seems to be a moral compass, and can he describe?
I hate to break it to you, but I don't think I have much of a moral compass at all.
I was worried that people would misinterpret the film as like us being like down with infidelity, you know, like being like, you know.
Well, that was a good question. It's true, I do, but I don't at
Yeah.
the same time. To me, the movie's about a reawakening of someone's soul, essentially, as opposed to, oh, it's infidelity or it's this,
Yeah.
it's that. I think I see the movie on a more basic human level than just consequences and morality. But it's there,
Yeah,
and I
it's-
think the movie does think about that. But at the same time, I think it's more subversive.
And I think that would be a misinterpretation. And I think that's the.
We expected this movie to be much more polarizing than the last one, I think, just because it really takes a specific point, and we wanted to take more risks, and we wanted to push things, and I think that we kind of understood that people who loved it would love it, and the people that didn't get it would really be against it.
I think it will polarize people, you know, in a good way.
That's really the fun of actually being here and experiencing it with all these people who are really, into coming.
That was really fun, you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us. This
was fun, yeah.
This was great.